Hey everybody, this is Richard, and today I'll be doing a review of the previous 2 weeks of trades covering the period of the 31st of July through the 15th of August. Overall, it was a decent period for us. We closed that 2-week period up $443 per unit traded, and again, each unit is $15,000, so that's a gain of 2.95%. Now the way it played out is we had 3 spread trades and then 3 day trades. Now the day trades were all losers, so that wasn't necessarily fun, but the put spreads were all winners, and so this actually is an interesting way to look at it. We were actually, we won just as many as we lost, so we had a 50% win rate, which isn't great, but the fact that we closed up is really good. And the reason why is because, again, on the day trades, our losses tend to be very limited because our stop is so tight. So when we get into a day trade, we throw out a stop that's about $350 away, and so if we're wrong, we take a hit, but it's really not the end of the world. The spreads have also a maximum loss containment, which is really good, but when they're right, they tend to make about $500 to $600, and so what happened is we gained enough on each of the spread trades to kind of overcome the losses that we saw in the day trades. So even though $443 doesn't seem like a lot, for being up 3% in 2 weeks is really not bad. So overall, like I said, a pretty good cycle that we just completed. Now maybe the other thing that I'll comment on is we can look a little bit closer at these day trades. And like I said, I'm not going to lie, these are frustrating when we get into them and then we get stopped out. But this is a trade that is one of the best that we have, these day trades, because when we get in, again, the stop is so tight that if we're wrong, it's really not a big loss for us. But if we're right, these trades can really take off and run. But we've had a lot of really good day trades in the past couple months, and so it's only normal that we'll have some of these where, a string of 3 back-to-back ones like we saw here, where we have 3 losses in a row. But again, the good thing is that the put spreads kind of overcame and added enough to the gains that we ended up being profitable still. Now, to look at the spreads a little bit closer, that's this top chart. So this was the very first spread that we entered on the 1st of August, which would have been a Monday. So this one would have been for the Wednesday expiration, which was over on this day. So we got in here and the spreads expired over here. The options expired worthless, which is good for us. That's a maximum gain for us. Now on the 4th, that was a Thursday, I believe. So on the Thursday we got into it again, and then on Friday you had a gap down, then it rallied, and we ended up closing quite a bit higher from the open. This was still a profitable trade. It wasn't a max profit, but it was still a gain of, I believe it was a couple $100. And this highlights actually one other advantage of these spread trades, is that if we were in the futures on this and we were holding overnight, we probably would have got stopped out on this gap down. But because it's a spread, we have our max losses contained, and so you just don't have to have a stop on these option spread trades because your max loss is already predefined. And so what that allows us to do is it allows us to stay in even through increased volatility like we did here, and have something that could have been a losing trade actually be a winner. The other trade that we had was on this Monday where we got in, and again, this would have been Tuesday, so we held until Wednesday, which is over here. We had a big gap up, and that's when we knew that this spread trade more than likely would be fully profitable. So those are the 3 spreads that we had, and then here's the 3 day trades that we had. But like I said, overall, a really good 2 weeks because we're profitable. Now, if you're new to futures trading, just remember that these are fully automated trading systems. There is definitely risk in trading futures. It's definitely not for everyone. And past performance is not indicative of future performance. Thanks so much for watching, though, and have a great day. Bye.